turning is done. Time is served. The chair is empty. It's time to act. It's time to be brave. It's time to be courageous. It's time to take on the armor of your strength and come out of the cave, come out of the situation or the issue within your life that's just constantly creating these things that oppress you. But I don't think you hear Mom Solely, though, do you? Welcome, Sagittarius and Gemini, to Moonlight Truths Tarot. I am Mama Solely. It is a pleasure to have you here in the house with me. This Sagittarius and Gemini energy is more for your Chiron, your Lilith, and or your North and South node. This can also be your moon as well. Keep this in mind because we're going into the areas of making sense and what is still here to shed in order to bring us into the new beginning of the new year. And I'm not speaking about the new year in the calendar change, even though that does change the universal year. I'm talking about the New Year's within the Chinese astrology and the new year according to the season, the new beginnings. Do keep in mind this is still general. You can check the opposing energy on your cross. So Sagittarius, Gemini, for my Chirons, my North and South nodes, my Moon or my Liliths, you can cross-reference to Virgo, Pisces, okay? If your residence is not here, all right? All that jazz, you know what to do here in the YouTube streets. I come with my faults, my flaws, my hiccups, and all my imperfections and interruptions too. I go with the receptive flow. This is not a microwave effect. If you are afraid to face your truths and you're not here to seek the truths within yourself to heal and grow and evolve, this is not the space for you, okay? If you want the tarot fluff, this is not the space for you. What is the issue that needs to be addressed within the heart of the matter? For the continuing within the shedding or the dissolving or the subliminating of the matter into the ether, the vapor. You see, I'm nowhere near the deck. Supreme creative source, ancient of the ancient ancestors, and the higher realms of our greatest good and our highest vibration. What is it that we, the collective individuals in the energy of Sagittarius, Gemini, need to see at this time? What is the issue within the heart? The Chiron moon. It feels mostly like a Chiron Lilith, but it's still somehow connected to the Lilith and your North and South node energy. Someone is leaving your life. It says empty chair. I'm gonna do it like this. It says empty chair. This is the heart. So I feel like the heart of the matter within this Sagittarius season, Sagittarius, Gemini, happy soul return to my Sagittarius. Well, no, because this isn't for the suns. But if you are here for the sun, this still can resonate to you. This may be pieces to your puzzle within your Chiron, your North node. It really feels South node energy, you know, but really Pisces energy of the North node is really helping to enforce your North Star. Oh, this is getting too complicated, Supreme. They just said, that's your opinion. My team is a hoot. I come as a collective consciousness. Anyways, hills, obstacles to overcome. I don't know what's happening. I'm still I'm still going through some shit. This is almost like you're feeling. It's like these situations or these different things keep happening in your life. And it just constantly gets you in what I call a kerfuffle. Just really like mixed up. Not able to completely get the self all together, clear. And I really feel like someone that is currently in your life is really contributing to this kerfuffle, to this confusion, these areas of distorted thoughts or distortion within your power or even within your own identity. Because whether you're here for Sagittarius, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, we as a collective whole consciousness, we are all still in the Chiron of Aries globally, which deals with our identity, our ego, wanting to hold on to the things of the past. And I really feel like the north of you, the star of you, is really trying to get you to leave something behind. Sagittarius season is really trying to get you to look with a deeper lens, look closer with a deeper eye. Especially for those that are not truly paying attention to the signs and the synchronicities that are evident already around you. What is this I'm seeing? Is that a TV? I can see the television show, TV show. I don't know what show that is. It almost appears as, I want to say a rabbit. Or is that the Sphinx or lion? What is that? It's almost like an animal's body, but a human head. But I'm seeing like a flame. Excuse me. I'm hearing you can be watching TV or they could be watching TV, and you may approach in a situation or they may approach in a situation, but I keep seeing this fire. Maybe that's why I wanted red. I kept seeing this fire. I've been learning and training my vision in how to hone into the psychic realm with my eyes open without them having to be closed. I can do it that way. However, some people, do it through the fire. It's many different ways to do it. They call it scrying or, you know, uh, I just feel like I'm a rambling fucking fool right now. But because I just see an altercation. And it just seems like this altercation in your life and who I'm connecting with right now that is within a relationship or dynamic or dealing with someone that is within importance, because this chair looks like the chair of an emperor or an empress, a CEO, or, a husband, a wife, a found, it just, anyways, let me see if I can get my ass back on track. Supreme, are we using these? There's the lion. Time to act. I'm gonna tell you because I was looking into that psychic channel and I'm like, you look like a lion body, but can I try to take my earth body to go and look closer? But anyways, our physical body got to try different ways to try to hone in a little bit to get a little details, But anywho, and I said about the lion's body, but here it says someone is leaving your life, the empty chair. And I was talking about the heart of the matter of the situation that you have yourself in. Now, look, you have to follow your promptings. You have to get your affairs in order for you to move swiftly and wisely. But this lion is suggesting that it's time to act. If someone keeps, I'm also hearing that. If someone keeps threatening you that they're going to leave, or you keep finding yourself threatening or saying out of your mouth, well, I'm going to leave then. Relationships, whatever, right? I rear my children. I reared my children. And from my very first child, I have 5. My very first child, I started to let them know that 1 means get yourself moving, get it together. 2, get your ass moving. 3, I'm whooping your ass. By the time I get to 3, if you're not in motion to do what was said or what was asked, I'm popping your butt. So the problem here is you keep counting to 3. 1, 2, 3, strike, you out, right? You discombobulated, right? You don't know how to act. You don't know how to get yourself together, your emotions behind it, because it's just constantly, it's constant. So it's like your nervous system and everything in you is just like, ugh. Because every time you get to 3, you never did anything about it. You never took the actions. See, when I got to 3, I was already moving towards something to get in my hand, or if I was going to pop you with my hand, I was getting closer to you, and they would move. So growing up, they learned the counting system, and that seemed to work for me in my life. So if I get to 3, it's on, because warning is done. Time is served. The chair is empty. It's time to act. It's time to be brave. It's time to be courageous. It's time to take on the armor of your strength and come out of the cave, come out of the situation or the issue within your life that's just constantly creating these things that oppress you. But I don't think you hear Mama Solely, though. Sagittarius and Geminis. I feel like I want to see where this shadow issue that's keeping you in the time loop and constantly straining your heart and constantly keeping you from being able to get to that ultimate feeling within bliss and happiness. It is a process to get to that bliss, that contentment, and of happiness and joy. And even when you're in moments of happiness and joy, there's moments of sadness and disappointment. But being that we are seasoned and being that we are supposed to be wise and moving forward and learning from our mistakes or our poor choices within our decisions, we shouldn't continue to make the same mistakes. We should be able to identify how it is that we need to move and what it is that we need to release. I hope I didn't lose myself, and I hope I didn't lose you. If you're still here, I humbly say thank you. I heard namaste. I've been doing it. No, I'm going to stay. There's a clutch that keeps holding you down. An area or a stimulant within the past. Let's go into the past. Let's see what's going on. What's been going on that's keeping you from being able to make the core choices that are best for your heart, which is your soul. Oh, no. You want me to go into that, or you want me to start here? Here. Where's the stem of the past? Where's the stem? How deep does it lie? Wow. The Ace of Cups from the beginning of love. So this is when your heart, beginning stages within courtship, should I say. Middle school, high school, love or acquaintance. This could be the situation that you're tied up in. This can also be the love of a creative thought or endeavor that you wanted to fulfill that filled your cup. Oh, well, I don't like going into them spaces, but it's part of my duty. Anywho, fam, I'm seeing a drunk. I'm seeing a sloppy drunk. Oof. Hold up. Look, my candle's getting extra. I'm seeing a sloppy drunk. The ancestral past, the South. This is the present. Remember, the things of the South are still present within you. The ancestors, the generations, the lineage of you, it's still in your blood. It's still in your blood. I'm burning, trying to get my Palo Santo. My Palo Santo. Because when they came and brought that in here, I'm like, oof, like, come on, y'all. Y'all know I get hit. For me to be where I'm supposed to be, I'm still adjusting. And, some days it's easier, some days it's not. I flow. You might see a video 2 weeks ago and it's a whole different mood. I'm chipper jumping, oh, take that how that resonates. So you could be chipper because this is the childhood thing, the chipperness, the freedom within your heart to express your core, you. So something in the past. What's this in the past? What else do we need to see with this Ace of Cups in the past, Supreme? So we can move. That makes it important for them to act on their intuition. Hello. Oh my God. Is this why there's the strength? This is why my damn videos be so damn long. I need to be a girl that just come up and just do a live. Because this is just too much for my shitting ass. And I should leave my video just the way it is none of that. Because this is too much. It's just too much. I'm going through too much. I feel like I am. But I don't have enough, I feel. 29 people is not enough for me to go live. Or does it matter? Maybe not. I like interaction. Anywho. The empty chair, the empty cup. Leaving your life. That's left your life. It's replacing the cup for the chair, the heart, the royalty. Remember, this is a seat of royalty. And the innocence of your heart is what could have also left for some of you. The innocence of your inner child. And it's time to act to reclaim that. Okay. That was stolen you from that IC, that family influence, that emotional conditionings. Yeah, that's what they say. Sometimes I have to express my team outside of my head. The third party conversation. Take it how it resonates. There is something so like here. Those cards are not communicating. And it's not me. Trigger moment, hard truths. I went to go put it down, but I brought it back. Hard truths. That's what I'm here to help ignite and inside of you, to look and search within the things and the areas and this suppression within the moon, within the subconscious of you. What I'm about to say is there's someone that had a tub incident when you were younger or preteeny or just a young adult. This young adult is one that was already exploring the relationship realm, intimacy. But there was something that happened in the tub for the intimate 21-ish, 20-ish, 23-ish year old time in your life. I'm also seeing that someone could have possibly drowned by the tub or somebody body of water. See, because this is me, this time it's me not wanting to express what I need to express, communicate outward, and it's trying to create a frog because it's a trigger moment.
It's a part of me that doesn't want to say what I need to say, that I'm hearing within and what I'm
Whew.
feeling and seeing. So I have to process it a little bit and distract myself.
Then the younger, male or female, I'm seeing a particular toy that had long wings. It looks like a bird or possibly an airplane. I don't know. But this was a bath time buddy. And this bath time buddy, they said, get closer. Which way? Come to the east. Yeah, this was a bathroom, and there's a boogeyman. The bubbles. I'm seeing a person that liked to wear maybe something on top of their head. Um, Not quite a train man's conductor's hat or a janitor's hat. I'm seeing where they kind of got like shaggy, long hair, possibly a pointed nose, or is that a mustache? But I'm seeing the boogeyman in the tub while you're getting a bath. That's a specific area for someone to search out within your trauma and what has stolen or emptied your cup and making it difficult to release the things that don't bring you joy or happiness. There's something else in here. I'm hearing paramedic. Supreme, clear my eyes to be able to see to divine. What is that? Paramedic. That almost looks like a wound hemorrhaging. Like the wound is hemorrhaging. But it's almost like a tumor. I'm hearing emotional stress accumulated within your body. Stand within the sword of truth, of knowing. I'm also seeing the sword as a blade for surgery. If this has already happened, it's okay. If this has not yet to come, but there's talk or to come to become, deny, get another opinion. It's not all of what it seems. Whoa. There's somebody else here. They're just popping up in this card. They're just popping up. The messages are just popping up in the card. I don't know if you can see what I see, but they're popping up in the card. Swimming in the water, caught in the net. That's where I heard what I heard. Swimming in the water, caught in the net. Then I'm seeing a man, specific. This man that I'm seeing is saying that they're in your dreams. They're haunting you. It's like a repeated, like a nightmare. I'm seeing like a with deep, fresh, white or silver or salt and pepper with a rounded snout and deep set slim eyes. Very specific, Supreme. That's why you didn't want I didn't need other cards at the time to communicate. Yes, we go into the abyss, the depths, to search it out, to pull it out. Release. Thank you. Okay. If you have any earphones, if you're still here, I appreciate you. I thank you for still being here to receive Sagittarius and Gemini. But I need to clear. That never goes right for me. I still can't flip that switch because she's too big. She's not the one, didn't look like the picture that I wanted. Okay? Okay. But she still does the job. Anywho. Are we communicating more from here? They said there is. I hear, holy cow. I heard, holy cow. It's like a great surprise. Like, oh, startled. A startle. A startle. The awakening. The resurrection. Oh, the epiphany. Someone here in the collective has made it this far. And they're telling me that this holy cow is waking something in you. There's a spark. There's a particular moment. Like, oh my God, I forgot all about that. Like that type of feeling that I'm getting here. My house is moving at this time. 314 may be significant. Are we going here? Let's go to the north. Let's come out of the underworld, out of the belly. Just a little. Deep emotions. Some of you are going to be coming into the awareness. The actions, time to act. You're going to be coming to the awareness of where this darkness has been living and being inside of you. It's going to give you a sense of liberation, a sense of freedom. Look, it's already going on 40 minutes. Come on, y'all. I don't know how to edit or chop these videos up. Like, this is embarrassing. I tell them all the time, but y'all want me to keep being in position and whatnot. And I keep showing up. Christelle, the Earth and Hollow, keep showing up. Supreme. Mama Soul Lily, what is it that my Sagittarius and Gemini need to be keeping their eyes focused on in their awakened space? There it is. Mental solution. North Star. Look, I don't like all that light. There's Leo. Look, the lion again, y'all. It's the foundation of you, the leadership of you, being able to stand up or being able to sit and be firm in your decisions, in your measurements. That sword that I saw earlier. Mental solutions. What you need to look forward to is the mental solutions, the inquiring within the depths, the inquiry within the trauma or within the shadow or the ailments that ache you or your life and your situation, however which way this is, okay? Mental solutions. What else do we have here? And how you want to get back in your power, in your creativity, in your soul. Inner wisdom, to find your inner wisdom. That's your knowing. You're all encompassing. And I'm saying all encompassing because of the symbol I see here. Trusting the divine and your intuition would also allow your mental mind to pay attention to the process within your emotions and what you go through and what's brought to your awareness and what it makes you feel at the moments when you feel them internally. Paying attention to the mental triggers or the moments of fire or altercations. Distance. I heard distance. Proceed. Okay, thank you. Where are we going? Look, I be having cards, everything, but should be changing. What is needed? Their reflection, their ponder. I don't know what, that must be my oldest son. I don't know. 42 minutes. It's going to change. It's ciphered at 43, but I'm going to speed up my speed time a little bit by a second. Ooh, all the scrambling is supreme. What is needed at this time for Sagittarius and Gemini to reflect and ponder comfort and love? Just knock. Just ask. The inner wisdom. Ask for the mental solution. Ask for the courage to stand, to be able to take the action. Tap in. What you need to reflect on is allowing yourself to release. Give yourself permission. I got an answer just for myself just now. Sagittarius, Gemini. Sagittarius, Gemini, I am a North Node, North Star, Gemini. Sagittarius, South Node, Gemini. And I just got an answer. Because we got Leo all over here, and it was at the bottom of the other deck, so I have to speak on this. I have to bring practical living situation into this. And the only way I know how to do that is through my own experience. Anyways, drink some tea, go get a snack, pause. I have been really seeking and desiring the depth. This is the resolution. Listen closely, they say, because this is it. This is the closing. Mm-hmm. Let's talk for a moment. And while I talk, you reflect. I knew I lost her. So take the mic. Excuse me. I lost my inner child, my inner me, my inner joy, my core self of who I was at a very young and tenacious age, that Ace of Cups. And my inner child is the one that was once sitting at the chair. And I remember when I lost her, well, not completely sure because I had a lot of different events within trauma. But I know the age. There's a moral to this story. Sagittarius, Gemini, especially if you're still here. And for a strong 4 years, I have been searching and searching and searching and searching and searching and searching and searching for her. I was taking action time and time and time and time again. Then one day, the epiphany, the awakening in a dream. And within this dream, there she was at the door. But when I came to approach, I could see her run. She was in this room that was illuminated through this golden white, beautiful light of innocence and purity, happiness. It was rich. It was sure. It was stable. But the guard of the protector, when I approached, she ran. And for 2 years, I've been trying to understand, why did she run from me? What does it all mean? Searching and searching and searching for my heart and my seat and where I belong. Taking many actions. Then I did many different things. That's a whole nother story. But in the recent days or weeks, I've been like, okay, what's up? I need a little bit of understanding. Like, where's my girl? Like, she comes around, she comes out sometimes, but she goes back in. I'm like, what am I doing so wrong? But what I had came to realize was that my heart was still heavy. My heart was still in a place that was within the shadow of my ancestral influence of my trauma. And when I noticed that, I started having subconscious dreams and paying attention to what's happening within those dreams. And so just today and yesterday, recently, I'm like, okay, I've changed a lot. I've softened. My mother was a two-edged sword. She was a beast. She was shadow flesh all the way. Tapped in the spirit and certain things, had certain gifts and stuff, but could put that shit to sleep, snooze, like no compassion, no nurturing, no none of that. So I had found years ago that I was becoming that. But in the recent days, I acknowledged and validated myself of my growth. So it led me to recently ask, how do I open the door? How do I allow my inner child of me, of my soul, of my truths, to feel safe and secure around me, the adult body? So I've worked on that. And I'm like, yeah, I have. So I was like, well, I've done that. I've become gentle. I've become more compassionate, more tender in my heart. I've become aware of this. I know where my seat, I know where my seat of my power, of solution. But I didn't know exactly how to access that door. And here in your message, Sagittarius, Gemini, which is my North lunar node, just knock. If you see and you know that you have changed, if you see and you know that you've worked some things out and you've come to inner wisdom, and you no longer allow the whispers of the influencers, the friends, the things, that to disturb you and distract you from the things that you're trying to bring awareness to within yourself, to connect back into yourself. There was a point to this. Just know, if you've been wondering the same thing, know that it's time for you to just knock and answer the door. Not, oh, so someone's been knocking at your door for some of you, and you just got to answer. This feels like a return home of the divine masculine or the divine principle, divine feminine principle within you. It could be the parent, your spiritual parent, your half, your yin and your yang. The message I just did, the ancestral message, the ascendant ancestors of the divine feminine. Y'all got, it's a lot here because this is Sagittarius season. But those things that came out, yeah. Anyways, dear loved ones, I am Mama Solily, the storyteller. And for those of you that have not been looking for your inner child, and maybe you've been looking for your divine counterpart, your divine career, your divine purpose, don't misinterpret the story. Take it how it fits within your life. But no, it still goes to the heart, the core of yourself, which is your inner child. That is that wounded Chiron. That is that Lilith that has been suppressed by the energy of the South Lunar Node. And until then, I am Mama Solily, and thank you for coming to Moonlight Truths to reveal the hidden truths.